Hey Scorpio, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This will be a weekly reading for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do consider all of these weekly readings to be timeless, so whenever you're guided here, just trust that it's the right time for you. I always like to set the intention that everyone that's meant to be here will find their way here, and there will be some kind of message to uplift, heal, or inspire. Alright, Scorpio. Just tapping into my guides, to the angels and ancestors, and to the Scorpio energy. What message do we have for my Scorpios? Scorpio. Thank you. Okay. Well, let's turn this light on. Wow. This is a lot. On the bottom of the deck, we've got number 19, which breaks down to a 10. 10s are signify completions, are also new beginnings, as it also breaks down to a 1. Rest and rejuvenation. So there's definitely, right off the bat, this message that reminds you that you need to take care of yourself. Okay, this is about relaxation and meditation, and if you watch my readings, you know I am an avid supporter of meditation. Meditation literally changed my life, and really allowed me to step into my higher self. So yeah, the message here, it's time to relax, Scorpio. You may have been really busy lately, either physically or mentally, but this is about letting all of that go, and soon you should be finding more time to just let go. Okay, and when you do, just allow yourself to go within and open up to the peace and the wisdom that are vibrating there. This card could indicate that there should be more leisure time for you now, more of an opportunity to engage in peaceful thinking. So just make it a priority, yeah? Your connection to spirit, it brings great assistance, but it can only be achieved through regular relaxation and meditation. So now is a great time to make sure that you insert this into your daily life. In many ways, this is far more productive than unceasing action. You're going to find that you have a lot more time. You're able to, and I was just talking about this card came up in another reading. I forget which one it was. I think it was one I did today. Although time has been funny lately. So let's see. The first card that came out, overall energy right now, we've got number 5. 5 represents change, transformation, the metamorphosis process, and this is the card of attachment. So there's a perceived need and choice to let go here, right? A feeling of needing to let go of something and then making the choice to let go, because there's this understanding that your passage forward's being stopped by some kind of, strong attachment to an old pattern or person, even from the past. And there's this chain at your wrist, which is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. And although you may be wearing the mask of pretense or even contentment, you can't seem to go forward. There could be things like, physical addictions, emotional patterns, even old relationships that are keeping you stuck? Right? Are you living in fear or addicted to, old unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy right now? If so, the chains that are binding you could be of your own making. This card's telling you that it's time to take action and do what you need to do to break out of your chains and move forward to an open, free, healthy, authentic, happy life. And it may take some courage and effort to let go, but know that you are capable of doing it. And if you need some help, I do have spots open in my hypnotherapy practice right now. But you are fully able to do this on your own. Reprogram the subconscious mind to work in your favor. Because until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself and keep you stuck. And then we've got number 50, which breaks down to a 5. 5 is change, transformation, again. So that's 2 5s. 2 5s and a 10, right? So 2 10s. And the angel of strength speaks to your personal power, your inner strength. And in reverse, you may not be perceiving the truth of your own power. Perhaps you're even seeing yourself as weak or ineffectual. The situation that you find yourself in, Scorpio, may seem overwhelming, but you absolutely do have the strength to see it through to a successful outcome. Okay, don't fall into any old patterns of giving your power away. Because when you let others define you or make decisions on your behalf, you take yourself out of the picture of your own destiny creation. Meditate on the light of this angel. Recall your eternal power that surges through your life. Right? It's time to take back control, Scorpio. In fact, we're going to keep that angel of strength upright. And then we've got number 26, which breaks down to an 8. 8 reminds us of the connection of all things. Okay. The hostilities card speaks to like having your defenses up. It's aggressive energy. The card shows a man raising his sword, right, in readiness to go to battle. So there could be some kind of situation where hostilities towards you are about to be or have already been engaged. This aggressive energy could be verbal or emotional, with someone in your environment being like overly critical or demanding or hurtful. It could be even like a work or social situation where there could be some backstabbing or slander even going on. Hostile energies are more apparent, more overt. In fact, you could have been living with them for some time. But whether this is new or old energy, now is the time to regain control. Okay, allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation to the universe to send you more. And so it may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to be able to stand up for yourself now and always. There's an affirmation here. I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries, make reasonable requests, and make my expectations clear. I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. Claim it. Let's get you guys, I just got this deck from this little shop that opened up down the street from me. This is the Wild Goddess deck, so Scorpios. Let me get a couple of these. We got the Yogini. Okay. What stands out to me in this card is always this lotus flower in front of her, right? And the lotus blooms in murky waters. We got 19, which breaks down to another number 10, completions. 10 also comes back to the number 1, new beginnings. The Yogini. We are all one, each an inseparable part of the unseen, infinite energies that surround, sustain, and empower us and all that is. We are one. And that card came through for, I want to say it was Virgo. I could be wrong though. And then you got number 9. 9 is manifestation. The Guardian. It's interesting. We got 1 9, 1 9, a 9, right? So 5s, 9s, 10s, 1s, maybe significant. It says, take time to become aware and prepared of all contingencies by making your home base secure so you feel safe and protected. What can you do to make your house feel more safe? I'm going to get some tarot out here for my Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising. And these cards represent the highest order of truth. We got a King of Cups in reverse. Scorpios. Thank you. Okay. The 3 of Wands in reverse. And the 9 of Cups also came out in reverse, but we're going to keep it upright. On the bottom, we got the 7 of Cups in reverse. Somebody could have made a decision. They could have noticed that they could create a new path. Something didn't go as planned with someone. King of Cups in reverse, probably a water sign, doesn't have to be, but water sign masculine energy here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or just holding the traits of a King of Cups in reverse, which would be like the opposite of emotional mastery. It'd be like, I'm feeling a lot of like anxiety with this, somebody that is not in charge of their emotions really, or they could be like kind of narcissistic or just emotionally shut off. And I do see something not going as planned and somebody making a choice. This person probably gave you a headache. It was just a lot. Yeah. And this energy also came up, who was it? Was it Libra, I think? I could be wrong, but I want to say it was Libra's energy. This energy came up very, very strong. Somebody like taking their love back, basically, or a breakup, a separation. that enables you to see something more clearly, release some kind of negative way of thinking. There was a realization that something could have been like self-destructive. That you were staying stuck in a relationship that either wasn't going anywhere or was toxic in some way. And now it's time to make space for healing and to create the life that you do want. Even if you're kind of closed off right now, not really open to, and maybe that's a message, you know, can you open to this new pathway? And that seems to really be a collective message at this time as well, because it keeps coming through. And I get some animal spirits. But it's available. It's coming. But you've got to free yourself. Instead of running away from your problems, which is probably draining you, leaving you feeling weak, it's time to work on this happy life. Putting the beaver speaks to like happy, meaningful work. How can you incorporate this in your life? Perhaps shifting your focus and creating something new. 10 symbolize completions and new beginnings. But this feels like purpose. This is very transformative energy. This is about stepping into the unknown. But I feel like, because the eagle's the truth seeker, like it feels, you're going by your feels. What you feel to be true, what you know to be true. There's a detachment here, a change of your mind or mindset. You could have a lot be over simulating you right now, and if so, make sure that you're taking time to ground, and we could just do it real quick. Take a deep breath, and then feel the roots growing from your feet or from your seat, or whatever is touching the ground, or an object from below you. And just allow those roots to go down, down, down. And then once they get real deep, you can see them wrapping around something, wrapping around the earth or a stone. And then you can give those roots a little tug. Take one more deep breath. And you'll notice the difference. Okay, so you can do this anytime. Just to reconnect, recenter, refocus. Okay. We'll get some cards from the Clarifying Life Situations deck to wrap this up. Scorpios. We got Manifest the New. Embrace change and envision your desires, allowing the universe to align you with your intentions. Moving forward. Real promise. This is a real promise, you guys. Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. You're free to move forward. And one more. Carried away. Let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. Unlock your heart. Guys, the Ten of Cups was out here. You could be manifesting something really beautiful. Happy family. Unlock your heart. Embrace vulnerability. Let love guide your journey to self-discovery. Remember who you are. Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, commenting. I love hearing from you guys. Let me know how this resonated for you. Share it out with a friend. Do make sure you double check and check that you are subscribed. And if you'd like to be notified of upcoming videos, make sure that you hit the bell. All right. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your week.